we are back at the store.
Yeah.
Today's Friday. We normally film Thursday and Friday for this video, but since we weren't here yesterday, we're just gonna film today, so it might be a little bit of a shorter video, but to start, we have something amazing.
We have Colton and Colton.
So, Abby and I just got back from our road trip, and while we were in Florida, we met up with Matt.
Yes.
You guys have seen Matt before. He made the Ryan t-shirts, if you guys remember that. So he actually has come and visited the store a couple times, and last time he came in, it was right when Colton started working. And so he had stuff for everyone, but not Colton. So he made up for it.
Yeah. Oh.
In a beautiful box.
Yes.
Whoa, that's
whoa,
trippy.
Whoa, isn't that weird? Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a controller. Ooh. Oh my god.
Look at that.
That is really cool.
I can't tell what color it is because I'm colorblind.
It's like a rainbow.
It's
like
an
a
oil
It
slick
is.
color, so it changes from deep purple to a deep blue and even green a little bit, and some yellow as well.
Well,
So
that's
it,
definitely not going to screw up my color. No, this is awesome. Look, I can tell it changes and stuff. Like, it's pretty cool.
So what do they call it? It's like pearlescent, I think?
it's called
is
oil
really
slick, is what this one is called.
Oh, man.
That particular color scheme,
Yes.
but I know that there's like a name for that type of paint that will change color depending on the direction you're looking at it from.
Yeah, there's pearlescent and like metallic and stuff like that.
It's super
Chameleon.
cool.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I love it.
Would your glasses help you be able to tell the colors?
Maybe, but they're sunglasses, so they're hard to like wear inside.
Yeah.
So maybe if we were
We
outside.
could do like bright lights just shining on you.
Yeah. Cool.
But now you're
It's
part
awesome,
of the
though.
custom controller game.
Woo!
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you.
Well, Abby and I were gone. Everyone was running the store without us, of course. And the whole area here where we normally film trades, when we got back, was completely full of stuff. So that is a problem because then everything starts getting backed up. So we actually just kind of like processed all that stuff as quickly as we could and got a lot of it put away. So from the time that we have been gone, we're not going to be showing you guys those trade-ins, at least the majority of them. But there's already awesome stuff from today, and there's some very unique stuff that's been traded in. But also, I wanted to show you guys, these black and yellow tubs are the tubs that we have Sam's collection in. So there it is. One of these is empty because we had a couple extra empty tubs. And then I actually took a tub home to compare condition on a few things. So I'm going to continue to do that over the next few days. But it's going to take a while for us to get this stuff into our inventory. So don't expect it anytime soon. There's so many other things that we have to work on still. There's a lot of stuff right now. But I did want to at least give you guys a heads up because I know a lot of people were curious. The video of buying Sam's collection, I believe, is going to be going up this coming Thursday. If I'm thinking of it correctly, I think it's going to go up on Thursday, and then the week after that is going to be mine and Abby's road trip across the country. You might get some other bonus videos after that as well. I already have some other stuff filmed that we filmed weeks ago that has not been posted yet, so you should expect the regular schedule of videos to resume from this point on. I know that when I was on the road trip with Cody and then the road trip with Abby, it kind of messed up the schedule a little bit, but we should be back to our normal schedule. So 3 vlogs a week and 1 bonus video a week for multiple weeks in a row now. If you guys remember a video we posted maybe a week or 2 ago, we had the disc for this game that came in the mail. We already had a manual for it that had been sitting around, and then I went on eBay and I made an offer on the artwork and it was automatically accepted. I don't think I gave you guys an update on that, but this is the artwork that we got. It looks okay, right? But when you take a closer look, there are some issues. And here's one. There's a rip right here. Here's 2. There's a gigantic stain. Here's number 3. You can see there's creases here. There's a big crease going across right there. Like, there's a crease that was going basically down the whole thing on the side. I do believe that this has been heat pressed, so it looks a lot better than it did. But here's the issue. The eBay listing had a picture of it like this, and a picture of it like this, and that was it. They did not take a picture of this giant stain on the inside. I don't even know what that is. It looks like heat damage. And it was all creased up, and it's got that little rip. And the description for the item said, "in very good condition." That was it. So I was happy when I got it, or when I ordered it. But then when I got it, I was pretty disappointed. You can see there's also like a scratch or something on it right there. But anyway, I opened a return request for this as item not described, did not match photos or description, and the person approved the request, but they did not send an eBay return shipping label, which, if an item is not as described, the seller is responsible for return shipping. So I waited. I said, hey, once you send the label, I'll get it sent back out. And they lied about the reason. They made an excuse that, oh, one of my employees sent you the wrong one. And I was like, whatever. And they refused to send a return shipping label. And I messaged them a couple times and they just ignored it. So finally, eBay stepped in and they gave me a refund and didn't have me send it back. So I'm a little torn on what to do, because I don't like, the disc is pretty good, the manual's pretty good, but then the artwork is really bad. So if we put this into our inventory like this, we're gonna have to mark it as being in poor condition, which I think is fine, because it's not like this is destroyed, it's just the condition doesn't really match the rest of it. But I don't know, do you guys think we should put it in with this, or do you think we should wait and try to get another artwork? I really don't know. So we have another box right there that I don't think we've opened yet, but we got a bunch of other packages in the mail while we were gone. We got these Splatoon 3 character magnets. I think it's like a blind box thing. There's some more out already. We got Zelda backpack buddies. I think we got some Mario Kart ones as well. What is this Namco box? Oh, these are like Splatoon, I think they're gummy candies. They look like Cheerios, but they come with whatever that is. So we got some different stuff. There was a couple other packages that came from distributors. We got the new Dead Cells Castlevania and some other Switch game. I can't remember. But we also got these. This is a Ocarina of Time 3DS display box. Unfortunately, I don't know if it was already like this, but it got very crushed. When I took it out of the packaging, the box it got shipped in, it was really, really bad. So I did try to heat press it. It's at least holding its shape, which is good, but I think it got crushed in shipping, unfortunately. We also have Extreme G for the N64, complete in box, also a little crushed, but I think that might have been like that. And then Snowboard Kids 2 complete in box for N64, but as you can tell, it's in horrible condition. The box is so bad. And it's really unfortunate, because this is normally like a $400 or $500 game complete, but in this condition, it's hard to really put any value into the box. So, see if we can look at the insides as well. Come on, there we go. So the cartridge is not too bad. I think the guy said that this went through a flood, which you can kind of tell. The manual is pretty rough. It's got that sticker on there. It's got a rip, sticker residue all over here. So most of the value is just going to be in the cartridge. Obviously, we have to put in some value for the packaging, because we did pay more than we would have if it was just a loose cartridge. But still kind of cool to see, even though it's really, really rough. If you want it for a good discount, I guess check out our website. I'm not sure when it's going to be put up, but soon. Another thing, though, that came in is a complete copy of Gotcha Force for the GameCube. If you guys don't know, this is one of the rarest GameCube games. There it is. Manual has a little bit of a wrinkle right there, which is kind of normal. Disc is in nice shape, doesn't even need to be resurfaced. And the top of the art right there is a little, trying to get it to focus, is a little worn, you can see right there. But other than that, it's in pretty nice condition. This one is not going into our inventory just yet either, because we want to try to kind of get it in with all of Sam's stuff, just so we have like a bunch of good stuff going in at the same time. We'll explain a little bit more about that later, but this is awesome. And I'm not sure if I made that clear, but this is not for sale. We are keeping this. So we got another package in the mail from our friend Nathan, and we got all these 3D printed stands. You guys might remember that we got a couple from him before. So we have some Genesis ones, and we had one Super Nintendo one, but since we got these new ones, we're going to put them in the glass case. We got a bunch of Game Gear ones, which we can't fill these because one person bought like all of our Game Gear games last week. But we can at least put these ones out.
I could fill these. Here, I'll just take that.
No! We need these for all of our Sonic 2s.
Yeah.
Let's put these in the glass case and we'll show you guys the aftermath. Alright, so I did put these things away. We have the Game Gear one here. As you can see, we only have Sonic 2. There's also a bag behind there with more copies of Sonic 2. But I told you, we literally do not have another Game Gear game except for these ones in the box. There's no other loose ones at all. It's all Sonic 2. But we also got the Super Nintendo ones swapped out. They used to be things like this, which are still fine, but these ones look so much better. And we can obviously fit a lot more. So we're gonna have to buy some more of these. And then I got the 2 N64 ones in there, which we're gonna have to get more of those as well. But I love the way they look. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. I think they're pretty awesome. We just don't have enough of them. And we don't have any for the NES, so we'll have to get some of those. We do have the one Game Boy one, but all of our handheld games get bagged, and with the bag, they do not fit in the little display thing. So we'll just have to keep using these, which this is fine. But also, if you guys remember, get that huge collection traded in, there's already an empty thing. And that was almost empty too. That's awesome. So mucho stufo.
Sí.
Sí.
Are you learning how to speak Espanol?
Yeah. El Star Wars.
Welcome back, Walter.
Are you cleaning?
I am getting all the stickers off of these.
So this is some stuff that came in while we were gone.
Yeah, we
There.
kind of let it sit in the back for a little bit, but
Needs
it's
to be
out.
clean before it goes out.
Yes.
Ooh.
Wow.
What's this? I
Um,
know it's got a customer's phone number right here, so I'm not trying to show it.
The coolest PlayStation. Yeah. It keeps it real cool because it has a cooling fan. That's
Where's it
really
from?
nice. It's from.
This get traded.
the
This wasn't traded in
PlayStation
today.
store.
No, it got traded in a few days ago, or
Yeah.
like a week ago.
Yeah, and it will be available on the 21st. So,
I was eating lunch and it was sitting in there. Abby asked me to hand it to her because we had a box for it.
yes.
Box is a little rough, but it's not going to change the price at all. Might as well include it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is our beat up box. But, you know,
Are
better than
you-
having no box.
Yeah. Are you testing it or are you just
I'm
factory resetting
Factory
it?
resetting.
Mm.
Because we didn't get to do it because we were super busy and low staffed.
As you guys probably know, or at least you should know, we do factory restore all the consoles when they come in.
Yeah.
It's mostly just a safety measure because, you know, previous customers' info could be stored on there. But also, it's nice to have like a new console when you take it home and you get to set it all up with your profile and your settings.
I'll figure it out. I'll get there.
You do that.
Yeah.
Hi, so my staff pick today is TMNT Shredder's Revenge. I played it on the Switch. If you like any of the old school Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games where you're doing like the side-scrolling beat 'em up style, you'll probably really like this game. My favorite when I was a kid was Turtles in Time, and there's so many callbacks to this throughout the game, and it's just great. From the animation to the music to the character design, they did a really good job on Shredder's Revenge. So if you're a fan of those like classic side-scrolling beat 'em ups, give it a try.
Can we put these back in the bottom of the cabinet now?
Yes, we can. But not if you keep doing that. Okay, you're done.
Hi, Cooper.
Hi, Ryan.
What's this?
So, these came in while we were on our trip. There are 2 of them, one for us, one for the store. And real quick, I'm going to pause the resurfacer because it's probably really noisy.
Oh, okay. Pause. Unpause.
So, this is the Banjo-Kazooie Gruntilda first 4 figures resin statue, which is awesome.
Yes.
You get Grunty and her little broom guy, and then there's a little spider.
Oh man, this looks so cool.
So the only thing that's bad with me for these first 4-figure statues is they take up so much room, and you guys have seen my game room. I don't have room. So we are taking one of these home. We also got one of the Link on horseback statues as well that we showed a while ago. We don't have a place for that yet at home either. But Banjo-Kazooie is one of my favorite N64 games, and I really regret not getting the actual Banjo statue. So I'm probably gonna have to track that down at some point.
Nice.
But for now, we got this one. So the one that we're opening here is the one that we're going to put on display in the glass case. This is the one that's going to be for sale. So let's get it opened, and then we'll show people what it looks like, because it's gonna take both of us to get this out of the box.
Okay.
Ready to see something cool?
Yeah. Dude, that was sick.
Yeah. Now, let's see something really cool.
Oh my god. It is so freaking awesome.
It looks so good.
With these statues, it's not just one piece. There's a bunch of pieces that you have to put together. So, like, here's the box. You know, it's got all the different stuff.
Yeah, let's
The eyeballs come off.
Comes off. It's magnetic, so it just
Yeah.
plops in.
The little spider guy just barely connects with one little thing on the foot right there, but it's not like you're going to be touching it, so it's not going to fall off. The head comes off, the scarf comes off, the hand comes out, the torch comes off, and the back of the broom comes off, and then the rest of it comes off from the base.
Yeah.
So, man, this thing is so freaking awesome. I'm so glad that we got a second one to keep.
Yeah, this is really cool.
Really awesome detail. Like, I love the shininess on the eyes and everything. Like,
The texture of the clothes. And
yeah,
stuff.
look at the texture. It's like,
It looks so good.
man. And this, I don't know what it is about this, but this color, and it's like darker here, but then it gets like almost clear-ish.
almost like opaque. Yeah.
I don't know, for some reason I just want to like take a bite out of that. So freaking awesome.
Looks so good.
Oop, I put it up against there.
Yeah.
But
The torch.
yeah, so the little torch comes out. I mean, maybe I'm not going to try to take it out. But that one was not magnetic. That was like, you know, stuck in with like a little rod or whatever.
Well,
but man,
is this like electronic? Because like it had like electronical pieces in this part, and I think this part, right?
what does electronical mean?
So it might light up.
I don't know.
I think it might light up. I don't know.
Maybe. Okay, so there's like metal rods that attach it, but there's also these plugs, and we're like,
Yeah.
like it looked like a AC adapter port,
Yeah.
and we're like, what the heck? Did you look at the bottom of the base before putting it down
I
here?
didn't, but I saw something on the side of the box that was kind of like zoomed in on the like torch. And so like I didn't think about the connectors before.
I wonder if it takes batteries or something.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to put some batteries in, so give us a second.
Okay.
All right, so we looked under the bottom. There is no port for anything, and then we looked at the box, and it kind of says on the back like the features. It says nothing about it lighting up, so I don't think it does. But this one is number 126 out of 500. It's on the bottom of it, but it's also right here. So that's kind of cool. I did not realize that there were only 500 of these, and we got 2 of them.
Yeah, which is crazy.
So we are not shipping this for sure. So if you are local and you're interested in picking one of these up, we will have one available for purchase in store.
This one.
And who knows, maybe once we move to a bigger location, we'll have all my personal ones on display.
That would be cool.
It doesn't make sense to have them in the store now because there's no room. We'd be getting rid of inventory room for display stuff, but you know, if we have a big spot, we can have like a cool little display area. Maybe we'll set something up. I don't know.
Yes.
Kind of like Retro Rick has.
Yeah, he has
Those little like
those little like
those little like window things.
yeah, walnuts.
We could do one that's all Banjo-Kazooie stuff because I have my custom painted N64 controller. I have all sorts of like figures, and it might be kind of cool to do something like that in the future once we have a bigger spot. But man, this thing is just so freaking
cool.
awesome.
Looks like it's ready to move, you know.
I love it. I love it so much.
It's amazing.
I'm gonna give a kiss.
Oh.
There she is. She's too wide to fit in the glass case with all the other statues and figures, so got her up here. Just in case you were curious, but like we said, we're not shipping this thing, so come get it in person.
Disclaimer, none of these items are in the system, so I apologize, but Cooper's making me show you guys. So, starting off with the NES games, they're a little bit rough. We're going to clean them up and make them look pretty. I don't know if that Super Mario Bros. Has much help or is going to do anything though. It might just look like that. Okay, so we have the original Donkey Kong Country 3, Super Mario 3, Super Mario, and we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 copies, Final Fantasy, and Volleyball, Clue Land, Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I didn't know what that one was. We've got Contra 3, and then for N64, we have Pilot Wings, Pokemon Stadium, Stadium 2, GoldenEye, F-Zero X, Mario Kart 64, Super Mario 64, Smash, Mario Kart 64, Star Wars, Episode 1 Racer, Diddy Kong Racing, and Cruisin' USA, Nintendo Selects version. And then for PSP, we have some faded titles, but hey, they have the cases. You guys can check those out while I take a breath. Oh, it's so weird. All of the... Is it just that they're the greatest hits ones that are super sun-faded, and the non-greatest hits ones hides it? I don't know. We also have these in box. I don't know the completeness on any of them, but we have Krusty's Funhouse, we have the Gray Metroid, and then we have the Nintendo World Cup, Baseball, Bases Loaded, Legend of Zelda, Gold Card, Mickey Mousecapade, Super Mario 3, Flintstones, Rescue of Dino and Hoppy. We got Super Mario Bros. 2, Double Dribble, I Can't Read That, Bayou Billy. And then we actually have some 3DS and DS games as well. That's Ocarina of Time, Luigi's Mansion, Mario Tennis, Spirit Camera, Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. And we got those 2 games. We also got this. This is actually from a trade-in, so I don't know what it's doing here. Because this stuff is a mail-in trade, but this is an in-store trade-in. I think. I could be wrong. And then, we're just going to skip that. Got manuals. We also got PSP. Manuals. More manuals. More manuals. And we got some complete in-box Pokemon games. Oh, so pretty. And Super Nintendo games. And then we have these titles. So got some GameCube titles in there. We're always hurting for GameCube titles, so nice to have those. And that is everything. So I'm gonna go eat my Taco Bell and drink my Baja Blast. Bye.
These Game Boy games here also came from Venezuela. I just forgot to set them out when Abby filmed them earlier, but a little bit of duplicate stuff, which is fine. So there was the boxed yellow and blue, which had cartridges in them, and there's 2 extra of each of those, and silver. For some reason, there's just 3 copies of each, and one of them happened to be boxed. But what's kind of cool is that there's 2 copies of Mario Kart Super Circuit that are both in pretty good shape. We have 2 boxes that have been chilling in the back waiting for cartridges to come in, so we're going to be able to complete those now. Look at our beautiful Pokemon selection. I didn't see that Heart Gold in there. I put that one in earlier. But it's about to get a lot bigger because we have a lot of stuff going out really, really soon. Ariel!
Oh, what?
Ariel! Got to film the trades.
Fine.
Got to film the trades.
What are you doing? You went to like 5 different states and now you're this.
I went to way more than 5.
How many did you go to?
Well, I'm not going to count the ones we drove through. Only the ones we stopped at.
Okay.
Florida, Alabama, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Colorado, Idaho, Oregon, Washington.
Okay. The last 3 don't count, so you
Yes, they
visited
do.
5 states.
Why do they not count?
Because you live in Washington and you go to Oregon all the time. We're on the border. You
Why
might
doesn't
as well
Idaho
live-
count?
Idaho doesn't exist.
I've been there multiple times.
No, that's a lie.
It's a figment of your imagination.
No, it's not. Stop it.
Yeah, I'll do.
Fill the trades, please.
Fine. Okay. What have we got? I actually did not look at what we were showing, so I feel like when I did, I thought that said Crapyard Dog. What is this game though? Hang on. Oh, it's $70. Crapyard Dog. Can Louis save his pooch from becoming dog meat? What the heck? Move over, Mario. All right. Well, anyway, sorry. Let's start over here this time. Ooh. This game is really good. Oh yeah, these two are sealed, which is really crazy to me. Every time I see a DS game that is sealed, I'm just like, how do you do that? How do you not open a sealed game? Let me tell you, it is very difficult to not try and pop open that bad boy. Oh yeah, this is where I got the quote. Move over, Mario, is what this 40 Winks says. Conquer your nightmares and rescue your dreams. Play as rough or tumble. We all remember those classic characters from our childhood. P.U. Skunk. Okay, this is cool, actually. This is one of the lenticulars. You guys have probably seen the Jurassic Park one recently. This one is Skull Monkeys. It's got a really weird premise. Just a lot of weird PlayStation 1 games, really. Let's go over here. Oh yeah, this one you're a kid who kind of you go to heck. And you're supposed to survive. Let's see. Oh yeah. My buddy actually brought this in. They have had this e-reader for a while. But they were like, I don't know where any of my e-reader cards went. I'm not going to use it. Alright, a bunch of GameCube games. Some PlayStation 2 games. This one is also sealed. And this one as well. So that's why these are a little bit more expensive. And then these Switch games. You know, I could do trades better if there weren't boxes. Okay. Oh yeah, we got this one in new today. We've got a bunch of them. And then Lapis X Labyrinth. And then a few cheaper games. Let's do another Passover, Crapyard Dog. Dark Chambers. It's interesting to see Atari games that are worth a little bit more to me, because usually our Atari games are like $1. God, please take them. This is the Travel Master. I think we took a video of this. I don't remember. Maybe it's long lost media. And then this is made of the same stuff, but it's obviously different make, so I wonder like what it is. And then this guy from Monster Hunter Rise. She puts you to sleep. Oh, and a really cool manual. Anyway, you'd think I've never done trades before. Love you guys. Bye.
Whoa. How did we get here all of a sudden? Well, I guess it's because I forgot to film any sort of outro or anything like that. It's been a while, guys, I'm sorry. But I have begun live streaming after hours working at the store, which I did tonight. So it is like 11 p.m. now, and I'm home, maybe a little bit later, maybe 11:30. And if you guys want to make sure that you can catch these live streams, they are on Twitch. My Twitch name is Sit Cooper. There's a link in the description down below. You should definitely follow. It's just chill, hanging out, doing a little bit of work, answering some questions, talking to you guys, doing all that. So if that sounds interesting to you, I would highly recommend you follow me on Twitch. And we're going to be doing this a lot more often. So yeah, I don't have a question for you today. I'm very tired. I just got home. I was at the store for about 12 hours today. I'm ready for food and I'm ready for bed. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow.